Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last time we saved the capital, though Jihad ended up being killed. And now we are at the womb of Lamashtu, where we've managed to rescue Kest and Gress and are making our way in to deal with whatever the dangers are here. So it looks like there's kind of two different paths, a way there and then a way up here.
Who's there?
Knock knock, can you be stealthy and deal with this trap for me?
Hope it's not fight back.
Nope.
Best kind of fight.
Alright everyone, pull back.
Tear them apart!
Hopefully we don't trigger the trap.
Knife time.
Whoa, 56 damage. That is significant, knock knock.
I did it. I did.
I do what I must.
What are you? Giant slug. Gross. I should probably have... How about we all line up, and I'll have you cast Delay Poison.
What a waste.
Running won't help you!
Frail.
Okay. That slug went down fast.
That hurt.
Excellent. How big is this area? Pretty big, actually. Let's,
I'm there.
I guess, head up this way. Ooh, red caps.
Light enemies on fire.
Interesting. Alright. Summoning a bunch of monsters isn't fantastic.
We should move. You should have run.
Can you draw them over here? I'm hoping to, of course, avoid us triggering the traps. Excellent.
Did it without breaking it. I did it. I did.
There's a lot of various loot over here. Another one of the shards of the night bracers.
We've downed better ones.
Taste my
Okay, we will get to that chest in a moment. Oh dear. Yikes. Can you guys get through there? Okay.
Strike!
I was not expecting to have monsters get summoned behind me.
That one would teach.
So, for you... You are... Okay, we do have Chilling Infusion going, which means you're staggering enemies, and it's still costing 0 burn. So that is actually working as intended. Which means I could possibly drop that and instead switch to this. Is that still saying it's going to be 0 burn total? Because that should do a lot more damage, I think. Let's see, you were currently doing, yeah, 18 to 48. 30 to 90. But we haven't been doing this because it uses burn every time. but I think she's gotten powerful enough that it doesn't. I mean, I'd like you to hit, but yeah, she's not taking burn. Excellent.
Knife time!
Okay, good job, team. Let's try opening this chest again.
I did!
Falcata. We don't have anyone that uses those. It's called Decapitator. That sounds cool. +2 Keen Furious Falcata. Furious weapon serves as a focus for its wielder's anger. When the wielder is raging or under the effects of a rage spell, the weapon's enhancement bonus is 2 better than normal. Okay, so in the cases of being held by a raging person, it then turns into a +4 Keen Falcata. Bunch of edible moss. I don't know if we want to eat anything from this cave, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm grabbing it anyway, but from a logical standpoint, it seems a bit silly. Oh, hi, slug.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, those things do not have much health. Ooh, a bunch of dinosaur bones. Fancy. Those are needed for certain spells. Shot greatsword +1. Alright, we've already been in this room, so that just loops around. So we can go out that way now, I suppose.
Blood for Gorum!
Let's pull back.
They go down!
Excellent.
Did it without breaking it.
Interesting that we're not running into any goblins here. So they were just guarding the entrance,
I did!
but they aren't actually...
Dust.
Don't hold back!
The goblins aren't actually involved in... Oh dear. Valerie, can you take on that quick spider for me?
This will hurt.
Both of you take on that quick spider. Whoa. Goodbye, spider.
Cool off.
Alright. An enemy that is faster than normal,
Hey,
that we are causing to be running away in fear, is kind of annoying.
In due time.
Alright, let's loot the red caps. We have a door going deeper, I guess. But I'm sure there's still more we haven't explored. There's a whole nother hallway. Oh. Let's grab this before we miss it. Interesting. There is a lower area that we can't get down to from here. So yeah, let's head back to Keston. Wrong button. That's the button I was searching for. And this probably connects to where we saw. Yeah, down this cliff.
Enjoy your final moments.
To victory!
They are not starting the fight.
My skills are absolute.
I am prepared to meet my end.
Alright, team. Please start fighting.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Repent.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you. Knife time.
Have you... Oh, why am I getting hit? Am I getting hit? Maybe I've just been injured.
Pays off.
Sweet.
I did it. I did.
We're getting a bunch of these Talon dog tags.
I'm off.
+2 javelin.
Did it without breaking it. I did it.
Ooh,
I did.
what are you? Headband of Inspired Wisdom +4. Do you already have... You got a +2. Let's upgrade you to a +4. Yeah, and you can see a little bit of that Fey influence that we've seen around
There.
occasionally. I think that's the area fully explored. So let's head back up here and go down to the next region. Deeper into the womb. Oh, hello there. Yeah, okay. Frost Composite Longbow +1, and we've got 2 different paths forward with no indication of which one to go down. Twisted Passage or Twisted Passage or Twisted Passage. We'll go down this one. Oh, so this is going to be a bit of a maze. Okay.
I do what I must.
Running won't help you.
Onwards!
Luckily, even though we don't know where it goes, like each of these are going to, it does seem... Oh dear. We've got a swarm directly on us. Do you have any sort of area attacks? 'Cause I thought you did. Extend range. Torrent. All creatures in a 30-foot line. That's not ideal. Yeah. I probably have something. Yeah, Burning Hands. Can I put it in such a way that it hits them without hitting my allies? Can you not snap to the enemies? There we go. Alright. Can you get the big ones off of us, Wolf? What part of attack the big one are you not caring about? Let's do another Burning Hands. Trying to angle it so that I'm not hitting my friend. Not sure that Burning Hands is the right spell for this. Doesn't seem to be doing enough damage. I mean, it's doing some. They're nearly dead, actually. This is working. No, that one seemed to just miss. Maybe they made their save. Like, I can see the circle saying it's supposed to be hitting them, and I'm making sure it's not hitting Kaliki. Okay. That was a bit of a rough fight. But yeah, the nice thing is that even though this is a bit of a maze, it's still marked on the map, so we can sort of follow where it's taking us. Unlike other games that have, like, proper mazes where they go in random directions and you can't really follow them.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, that's an area we've already been in, so we're just above it now. Oh, we've got another hidden chest here that I almost missed. Built a physical form +4. That's Dex and Con. You've just got Con. So there's a Dex boost for you. Nice. Currently no spiders.
Did it without breaking it.
Brace of armor +4. Peridot Wyvern. This figurine is capable of summoning a mighty wyvern once per day for 10 minutes. Wyvern draws power from the owner of the figurine, and its hit dice is equal to the summoner's character level with a maximum of 12 hit dice. Cool. We'll get that ready to go on someone. There you go, you can summon a wyvern to help us. Looks like we have been up that path before. There is a path over here we haven't explored yet. Or we can keep going south. I guess since we're here, we'll keep going south.
In due time.
But we will want to explore the other path. Oh, this is taking us to a new location. Alright, then never mind on that. I want to explore everything else first. Okay, we're here, so it's this path we haven't explored yet. Probably should do a bit more healing. There are quite a few of us that are a bit injured, so that'll be fine. Oh, hi there, spiders. And more swarms.
Yeah, that hurts.
I've got... yeah, controlled fireball. So it doesn't hit my allies. At least, I think that's what it is. Is it just they make their save? Minimum damage to them. So it does hit my allies, but it's minimum damage. This seems like a great time for a fireball. Did it show a bunch of them were immune? No, we did tons of damage. Maybe some things were immune. Not sure. There we go. That dealt with the swarm. mushrooms. Again, we shouldn't be eating stuff from this cave. We really shouldn't. What are you? Wand of Lightning Bolt. Neat. I should definitely use wands more often. And by more often, I mean at all. Oh, we've got more mushrooms to grab. And then where do you take us? Down here. Okay, so it's just a shortcut to get back to this area. A one-way trip. A long journey through the cave stretches around at Silver Step Lake. A long journey through the cave stretching around Silver Step Lake brought our brave heroes to another large, narrow crack in the wall. This time, however, the crack looked different than the previous ones. We started to realize that we were nearing something mysterious and magical. More and more strange vegetation appeared on the cave walls and floor. Mold and lichen gave way to huge flowers, enormous mushrooms, and even some bushes brimming with berries, big and bountiful. The crack itself was as odd as its surroundings. Within it seemed pure darkness, thick and deep, was roiling beyond the crack. But what space lay beyond? None of us could guess. We all noticed a draft from the crack that seemed to rise and fall like breathing, stirring the dust motes within the musty cave. So what did our heroes do? Did they look around before rushing into the unknown, or did they bravely step into the mysterious darkness? We'll look around before stepping into the unknown. One needn't be a druid to understand that plants under our feet were unusual, to say the very least. They were too big and too tall, and the huge flowers had unnatural shades that made the eyes hurt to look at them. Perhaps it was the soil they grew in that caused them to grow in such a way, but who could tell for certain? The plants blanketed not just the floor, but the walls too. Here and there in the darkness, we could see gleaming islands of luminescent lichen. If that wasn't intriguing enough, stalks grew from the lichen, and on the ends hung big multifaceted fruits. Maybe the seeds of these strange plants had found their way here, blown by the wind from the narrow fissure. After all, it was strong enough to stir the moats of the cave, even part a hair or two on our fellows' heads. As if on cue, we caught a faint smell of pollen from the other side of the crack. Perhaps beyond was the source of the strange garden. Go on. Readying ourselves, we decided to act. The first of us started to squeeze through the crack, cursing and grunting, your humble servant following right behind. The Baroness's chronicler can't allow the tiniest detail to escape her attention, so I had to be as close to the front as possible. This time, our path to adventure proved little to our liking. The crack in the rock was narrow even for me and led us further and further, curving and twisting, until I'd quite lost my bearings. The wind from the other side became stronger and blew into our faces, bringing new smells, fresh grass, fragrant buds, sweet blossoms. Then suddenly the ground gave way. The path had become a sinkhole. Blood rushed up to my head, my stomach sank to my feet, and I had the most peculiar, dizzying sensation. My body was pulled in two directions at once, as if divided across some strange wall that separated here from there, until I was truly there, and no longer here. I had no time to be afraid. My fall was quick, and my landing was soft. We fell right into a cushion of thick, high grass. Pulling herself together, your humble servant immediately started to look around, asking what happened. Where had she been whisked off to with the brave Baroness? I confess, even for me, it was hard to choose the right words to describe what lay before our eyes. Did we fall into the first world? I think we might have. Yep, it's looking like it. All right, Valerie.
Rules to command.
Let's have you start things out.
Knock more runner and talker than fighter.
More spiders running away. We're doing fine though. Well, Harem's not really. Try to die, Harem. You could probably use a bit more healing. And I know we have infinite potions that I always forget about. So, but you use some of these. There. Doom spiders. There's a bird that we can talk to. Odd. Let's do some looting first. We're just getting a whole bunch of spider legs. But there's no exit out of here, I'm noticing. The bird with bright iridescent feathers sings its song and shows no fear as you approach. I can grab the mysterious bird. Alright, I have collected a bird. Why? I have no idea. You're not attacking that. Okay, so I moved through that fog, and it teleported me to a new region. Interesting. Any spiders for me to kill?
I'm there.
No?
I'm off.
Anything else for me to interact with? Yes.
Get ready. Listen.
Whoa.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology.
Get ready. Listen.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Oh, remember it.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Okay. So assuming that's the Guardian of the Bloom, she is being forced for whatever reason to destroy kingdom after
I
kingdom
do what I must.
to fill a vessel as an apology. So she's not necessarily doing it just because she enjoys destroying the kingdoms. She's doing it because it's what's been asked of her. The sight of the dais makes you uneasy. There are no bars or shackles, but an air of oppressiveness hangs over it. Okay, we could put something on here. Maybe if we had the Vessel of Ashes. Because I don't know what else it might be. I mean, we could put the bird. Does that do anything? No? Not the bird. Yeah, I don't know what else it would be. But maybe if we wander around, we'll find whatever we're supposed to be bringing back. It's hard to tell how these regions connect to each other, which is going to add some complexity. We could see a spider before we walk through, but now there's not a spider over here. Hi, old gnome. We've got another dais. This isn't the same location, right? I mean, it does show it's explored. The gnome looks old, worn, and is covered in a layer of dust as if he sat here for some time without moving. His back is hunched, and as you approach, he tilts his head up to you, giving an odd half smile. Come, child, come closer, don't be scared. The sound of your footsteps reminded me of... The gnome dips his head and goes silent, although his lips remain moving, as if he is speaking silently to himself. Who are you, and what is this place? You children are always so curious. Questions, more questions, and then some more questions. The gnome shrugs. Which should I answer first? Who are you? I'm just an old man, a remnant of the past, in a world that cares as little for time as you care about the air you breathe. The gnome covers his eyes and starts rocking back and forth. So many things lost, so many people left, and still I'm here. Here. His voice drops to a whisper, but he continues to rock back and forth. You are truly old beyond measure. What holds you here in this world? Nothing holds me in but the world itself. You mortals love asking for reasons, as though the world were governed by laws of cause and effect, as if everything happened for a reason. Silly, stupid mortals. I'm here simply because I am here. And what is this place? This is the beginning. That was before all other beginnings. The echo born before sound. This is the mark on the margins of the sacred text, made by the gods when they got bored. This is the world, but unlike all other worlds. Are we in the first world? Where else? The gnome grins. Alright, well, enough about that for now. As you wish, child, as you wish. I saw something odd here, a vision of a woman and many others in the mist. They appeared before me and then vanished. The goddess once passed here. The proud one, the bitter one, the one who fell so far yet never has fallen to her knees. Her steps still echo. Taste the silence, the salt in the air is her tears, and when you blink, there's something in the corner of your eye, a shadow, a vision, a memory. A strange glow appears in the gnome's eyes. When you approached, for a moment, I thought I saw her again. The way you walk, this power you radiate, and a ghostly crown of a newborn kingdom upon your brow. It cannot be seen, but I see the weight your shoulders bear carrying it. Your connection with her, and she who fell. It is stronger than you think. Troubling events brought me here. Maybe you know something about what's happening. So much meaning can be hidden in one maybe. Ask away. Monsters are emerging from seed portals in my land. What do you know about it? Monsters? No, they're just creatures, frightened, as you and I would be so far from home. They've lived here with me for time countless, and were my only friends before the bloom tore the world. It's not their fault. Seal the bloom, and they will trouble your world no longer. Well, that's what I want to do. Oh, right, sure, the beasts aren't to blame. They were just hungry. But then, I'm not really to blame either, right? I just wanted to chop their heads off. Of course, no one is to blame for anything. You and they, you have much in common. And how can we get out of here? The gnome turns away and looks at his feet for a long time, mumbling under his breath. After several moments, he turns to you again. It is possible to leave this place. Possibly, yes, but to cross back, you'll need to bear the brunt of her wrath. It is not something you can find. It is something you must inspire. You have to follow her, the goddess who fell. You have to see the world through her eyes, recognize her voice among thousands of other voices, go down her path, awaken her wrath, and then you'll be able to return home. Who's this goddess you speak of? She wanted to become more than she was. She dared to claim something that was not hers. So powerful was the song of her pride, and so quickly it was silenced. Just a night, a single night in prison, in loneliness, in anticipation of her future fate, and her pride became fear. And fear, it burrows deep, like the worst of all poisons, desperation. Do you know how such emotions taste, child? Don't even think about drinking this poison. Take a drop of it to the place where the seed of wrath has sprouted, where the wrath awakens and fills everything around. You'll become a step closer to your home and to defeating the bloom. Follow my story, watch everything closely, listen carefully. Unknown can be hidden inside known, and much that is unusual lies concealed behind the usual. Take my lantern with you, it will help you light your way. And know this, not today and not tomorrow, but you will recall the fallen goddess. Tell me about the goddess again. Okay, she wanted to become more than she was, blah, blah, blah. Let's stop talking about that for now. The gnome gives you a distracted nod. I have to go. Farewell. Solve the gnome's riddle. In Season of Bloom, we found the source of all the trouble, a cave, blah, blah, blah. An old gnome lives in that weird other world we fell into from the cave. He speaks in riddles, but he seems friendly. The gnome advised us to follow the visions that unveil the story of some fallen goddess and awaken her wrath. Whatever that means. Well, there's no riddle we can't solve. Yeah, so we can interact with this again. You gave us a lantern. Does that do anything? Nope. Interesting, when we put the bird there, it was visible. The lantern is not. So maybe that implies that the bird is the right thing to do?
I'm there.
Hard to really tell. Yeah, we're back in the same area. The gnome's now gone. Interesting. And if we go back here, do we get back to the gnome? Yes. So there is some sort of pattern to our way around here. I just don't know it yet. Let's try some of these other paths. Oh, I think we walked through another path. So we're now away from the gnome. Okay, so the gnome's one is more closed off. We couldn't come down here, I think. Oh, that took a long time to load. No, but we're still in the same area. And there isn't any further down here. Yeah, there's even that bag of treasure on the ground. Except we can't go back up now. So this is blocked off, so it is different.
I do what I must.
Am I even getting anywhere?
I'm off.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. How would the lantern help me? Because he gave me the lantern. Surely the lantern has a purpose.
In due time.
I was hoping we would see some change in effect with having the lantern equipped. First world lantern. It does have an effect on us.
We will prevail.
Oh, does that allow us to go through? There you go. Okay. Excellent. So we can get to new areas if we take off the lantern. Alright, then I think with that, figuring that out, we're going to end the episode here. And next time we will explore more of this first world and see what we can find. For now though, thank you all for watching and I'll see you then. Bye.